In a world that constantly demands our attention and distracts us from our goals, one of the most valuable skills we can cultivate is the ability to focus on ourselves and our own path. It is tempting to compare ourselves to others, to measure our progress against their achievements, and to seek validation from external sources. But the truth is that focusing on your own journey rather than being distracted by what others are doing is a key component of achieving long-term success and fulfillment. Concentrating on your own path allows you to stay grounded in your goals, avoid unnecessary stress, and cultivate the resilience needed to overcome obstacles. It is human nature to compare ourselves to others. From a young age, we are conditioned to look at the achievements of those around us and to judge ourselves based on their successes and failures. Social media has only amplified this tendency, offering a constant stream of curated images of success, wealth, and happiness that can make it seem as though everyone else is progressing faster or achieving more than we are. However, this habit of comparison can be incredibly destructive. It distracts us from our own goals and makes us feel inadequate, even when we are making significant strides toward our dreams. When we focus too much on what others are doing, we lose sight of our own path. Each person's journey is unique, shaped by their own experiences, strengths, weaknesses, and desires. Trying to measure your progress by someone else's standards is not only futile but also counterproductive. What works for one person may not work for another, and the timeline of success is different for everyone. Instead of comparing your life to others, it is far more beneficial to focus on your own progress, set your own benchmarks, and measure your success by how far you have come on your own journey. Focusing on your own path allows you to stay true to your values and aspirations. When you constantly compare yourself to others, you may find yourself chasing goals that are not aligned with what you truly want. Perhaps you see someone achieving great success in a certain field and you feel the pressure to pursue a similar path, even if it is not something that genuinely interests or fulfills you. By concentrating on your own journey, you can remain focused on what matters to you and avoid the trap of pursuing someone else's definition of success. Focusing on your own path helps reduce unnecessary stress and anxiety. Comparison can lead to feelings of inadequacy and the false belief that you are not progressing quickly enough. These negative emotions can be paralyzing and may cause you to lose confidence in yourself and your abilities. However, when you shift your focus inward and concentrate on your own goals, you are less likely to be swayed by external pressures and more likely to find satisfaction in your own progress, no matter how gradual it may be. It is important to remember that success is not always a straight line. There will be ups and downs, setbacks and triumphs, but each step is a part of the journey. Focusing on your own path allows you to stay resilient in the face of challenges. When you are committed to your goals and not distracted by what others are doing, you are more likely to persevere through difficulties and stay motivated, even when progress seems slow. It is this persistence and determination that ultimately lead to success. One of the most important aspects of focusing on your own path is cultivating self-awareness. When you are in tune with your strengths, weaknesses, and desires, you are better equipped to set meaningful goals and take the necessary steps to achieve them. Self-awareness also helps you recognize when you are veering off course or getting distracted by external factors. By regularly checking in with yourself and evaluating your progress based on your own standards, you can stay on track and continue moving toward your goals. Another key benefit of focusing on your own journey is that it allows you to appreciate your own progress. When you are not constantly comparing yourself to others, you can take the time to celebrate your achievements, no matter how small they may seem. Each milestone, whether it is learning a new skill, overcoming a challenge, or making progress on a long-term goal, is a victory that deserves to be acknowledged. By celebrating your own progress, you build confidence and motivation to keep going, even when the path ahead seems long or difficult. In addition, concentrating on your own path fosters a sense of independence and self-reliance. When you stop looking to others for validation and approval, you become more confident in your ability to make decisions and chart your own course. This independence is empowering as it allows you to take ownership of your life and your future. Instead of relying on external benchmarks to define your success, you can create your own standards and measure your progress based on what is important to you. Focusing on your own path does not mean isolating yourself or ignoring the achievements of others. It is important to recognize that everyone is on their own journey, and there is value in learning from the experiences and successes of others. However, this should be done in a way that inspires and motivates you, rather than causing you to doubt yourself or feel inadequate. By viewing others' success as a source of inspiration rather than a point of comparison, you can maintain a healthy perspective and stay focused on your own growth. Ultimately, concentrating on your own path is about staying grounded in your goals and values and not allowing external distractions to derail you from your journey. It requires a deep sense of self-awareness, resilience, and patience. Success does not happen overnight, and the journey toward your goals will likely be filled with challenges and setbacks. However, by focusing on yourself and your progress, you can stay motivated and committed, even when the road ahead seems long. The world will always be full of distractions, and it can be easy to get caught up in the achievements of others or the pressure to conform to societal standards of success. But true fulfillment comes from staying true to yourself and your own journey. By focusing on your own path, you give yourself the space and freedom to grow, learn, and achieve in a way that is meaningful to you. Instead of being swayed by external factors, you can remain committed to your goals, confident in your abilities, and resilient in the face of challenges. In the end, success is not about how you measure up to others, it is about how far you have come on your own journey. Focus on yourself, stay committed to your goals, and trust that, in time, your hard work and dedication will pay off. The power of focus lies in its ability to help you stay grounded, motivated, and resilient no matter what obstacles you may face. So stay focused on your path, and let your journey be a reflection of your unique potential and vision for the future. Success is often portrayed as an elusive outcome that only a lucky few can achieve. However, the reality is much simpler. Success demands effort, dedication, and an unwavering commitment to hard work. There are no shortcuts, no quick fixes, and no substitutes for putting in the time and energy required to reach your goals. While talent and intelligence can certainly play a role, it is consistent effort over time that truly determines whether or not someone will succeed. At the heart of hard work is the understanding that meaningful achievements don't happen overnight. Whether you're aiming to excel in your career, improve your fitness, or build a strong relationship, all progress takes time. Instant gratification is a myth when it comes to significant accomplishments. Hard work is about showing up every day, even when it's tough, and doing what needs to be done. It's about committing to the process, regardless of how long it might take to see results. One of the key aspects of working hard is discipline. Success is not just about working hard when you feel motivated, it's about working hard even when you don't. Motivation comes and goes, but discipline keeps you moving forward. It's what drives you to wake up early, stay late, and push through obstacles when others might give up. Discipline ensures that you remain consistent in your efforts, allowing you to build momentum and progress steadily toward your goals. Hard work also builds resilience. In any journey towards success, setbacks are inevitable. There will be failures, rejections, and moments of doubt. However, those who are willing to put in the effort are also the ones who learn to bounce back from adversity. Each setback becomes a learning experience, and with every failure, you gain valuable insights that help you move forward. Hard work teaches you that success is not the absence of failure, but the ability to keep going despite it. Effort is also directly tied to the mastery of skills. While natural talent can provide a foundation, it is the hours of practice and dedication that truly hone one's abilities. Whether you are learning to play an instrument, mastering a sport, or developing a new professional skill, it is the consistent application of effort that leads to improvement. The more you practice, the better you become. This continuous improvement is what eventually sets apart those who succeed from those who don't. Working hard creates opportunities. When you consistently put in the effort, you increase your chances of being noticed, whether by a potential employer, mentor, or collaborator. Hard work helps you build a reputation for reliability, determination, and competence. It shows others that you are serious about your goals and that you are willing to do whatever it takes to achieve them. These qualities attract opportunities that might otherwise have been out of reach. In conclusion, success demands effort, and there are no substitutes for hard work. It requires discipline, resilience, and a commitment to the process. While the path to success may be challenging, it is through consistent effort that we achieve our goals, improve our skills, and open the door to new opportunities. The journey may be long, but the rewards of hard work are well worth it. Self-discipline is the ability to control your thoughts, emotions, and actions in the pursuit of a goal, even when motivation is low or challenges seem insurmountable. It is the practice of staying committed to your responsibilities, habits, and promises to yourself, regardless of how hard things may get. Self-discipline is not just about willpower, it is a mindset, a commitment to your growth, and the recognition that success is a long-term game that requires consistency, especially when it's difficult. One of the most important lessons of self-discipline is that motivation will come and go, but discipline will keep you moving forward. Many people start with high energy and enthusiasm when pursuing a goal. Whether it's a new fitness routine, a business venture, or a personal development plan, the beginning stages are often fueled by excitement. However, over time, as challenges arise or the results aren't as immediate as expected, that initial motivation fades. Without self-discipline, this is where many people quit. They lose focus, get discouraged, and ultimately abandon their goal. This self-discipline allows you to push through those low points. It's the ability to show up and do the work even when you don't feel like it. It's waking up early to go to the gym even though you'd rather sleep in, or continuing to study for an exam even when you're tired and distracted. This self-discipline teaches you to stay consistent, because deep down you understand that progress is made one small step at a time. You can't rely on motivation alone because it's fleeting. Self-discipline is what bridges the gap between desire and accomplishment. Consistency is the backbone of self-discipline. Success in any area of life doesn't happen in grand leaps, but through small, steady efforts made every day. One workout won't make you fit. One study session won't guarantee you pass an exam. And one productive day won't build a successful career. It's the cumulative effect of many days of effort, even on the tough days, that brings results. This requires a long-term perspective, a recognition that real progress takes time and effort. Self-discipline is about being patient with yourself and staying focused on the bigger picture, even when the daily grind feels slow or uninspiring. Staying consistent when things get hard is no easy task. The world is full of distractions and life will inevitably throw obstacles in your path. It's during these difficult moments that self-discipline is most crucial. Whether it's a personal setback, a lack of progress, or external distractions, the ability to stay disciplined and focused on your goal is what separates those who succeed from those who give up. When you hit a low point, self-discipline reminds you to keep going. It allows you to take things one day at a time, even when the road ahead seems long or uncertain. One of the keys to developing self-discipline is understanding the difference between short-term pleasure and long-term fulfillment. Many of the distractions that pull us away from our goals are rooted in short-term desires: the desire to relax instead of working out, the temptation to procrastinate instead of staying productive, or the craving for comfort instead of growth. While these temptations offer immediate gratification, they often come at the expense of long-term progress. Self-discipline requires you to prioritize the long-term benefits of your actions over the short-term comforts that can derail you from your path. This concept is often referred to as delayed gratification, and it's a fundamental aspect of self-discipline. The ability to delay gratification means resisting the urge to take the easy, comfortable option now in order to reap greater rewards later. It's choosing to stay disciplined in your studies, even though you'd rather watch TV, because you know that mastering the material will lead to better grades and future opportunities. It's choosing to stick to your savings plan, even though you're tempted to spend money on something frivolous, because you know that financial stability and long-term investments are more important. The good news is that self-discipline can be developed like any other skill. It's not something you either have or don't have, it's something you can build over time with practice. Start by setting small, achievable goals. If you try to change too much at once, you may become overwhelmed and discouraged. Instead, focus on 1 or 2 habits that you want to develop and commit to doing them consistently. Whether it's waking up earlier, exercising regularly, or dedicating time to study, start small and build from there. Over time, as you see yourself sticking to these habits, your self-discipline will strengthen. Accountability is another powerful tool for building self-discipline. When you hold yourself accountable for your actions, you're less likely to make excuses or give up when things get tough. One way to increase accountability is by tracking your progress. Whether it's through a journal, a daily checklist, or an app, keeping a record of your efforts allows you to see how consistent you've been and identify areas where you can improve. It also gives you a sense of accomplishment when you look back and see how far you've come. Sharing your goals with a trusted friend or mentor can also provide external accountability, as they can help keep you on track and offer support when you need it. This self-discipline also involves developing a strong sense of self-awareness. To stay consistent when things get hard, you need to understand your own triggers and weaknesses. What are the situations or emotions that lead you to lose focus or give up on your goals? By identifying these patterns, you can create strategies to overcome them. For example, if you know that you tend to procrastinate when you feel overwhelmed, you can break your tasks into smaller, more manageable pieces. If you're easily distracted by social media, you can set limits on your phone usage or create a designated workspace free from distractions. Self-awareness allows you to anticipate challenges and prepare for them, rather than being caught off guard and derailed by them. It's also important to recognize that self-discipline doesn't mean being perfect. There will be days when you slip up, miss a workout, or fall short of your goals. The key is not to let these setbacks discourage you or cause you to give up altogether. Self-discipline means having the resilience to get back on track even after a mistake. It's about progress, not perfection. Every time you choose to continue, even after a misstep, you strengthen your self-discipline. In conclusion, self-discipline is the driving force behind consistency, especially when the going gets tough. It allows you to stay focused on your goals, even when motivation fades or obstacles arise. By prioritizing long-term fulfillment over short-term pleasure, practicing delayed gratification, and holding yourself accountable, you can develop the self-discipline needed to stay consistent in the pursuit of your goals. It's not about being perfect, but about showing up every day, doing the work, and trusting that the small, consistent efforts you make will eventually lead to the success you seek. Self-discipline is the key to turning your dreams into reality, one step at a time. In today's fast-paced world, where self-promotion and constant updates on achievements are the norm, staying silent and letting your work speak for itself holds significant value. While it may seem counterintuitive in a society that often rewards those who are most vocal, choosing a more quiet, focused approach can be a powerful strategy for success. Letting your results do the talking demonstrates humility, builds credibility, and fosters respect, all while keeping you focused on the work itself rather than the recognition. One of the greatest benefits of staying silent is that it shifts your focus toward action rather than words. Instead of wasting energy on announcing every small win or seeking validation from others, you direct your time and effort into your actual goals. This creates a laser-sharp focus on what truly matters: progress and results. By keeping your head down and dedicating yourself to the process, you build momentum and are more likely to achieve meaningful outcomes. When your work speaks for itself, it shows that you are committed to substance over appearance. Staying silent cultivates humility. It takes a certain level of confidence and maturity to recognize that you don't need to constantly talk about your achievements to validate them. Humility comes from knowing that your efforts will eventually be recognized without the need for self-promotion. It fosters a mindset of continuous improvement where you are more focused on growing, learning, and perfecting your craft rather than seeking external praise. This humility is often admired by others, as it shows that you are driven by a genuine passion for the work itself rather than by the desire for attention. When you let your work speak for itself, you also build a reputation based on merit. In a world where people often exaggerate their accomplishments, those who remain silent and allow their results to stand as proof of their abilities are seen as trustworthy and reliable. Actions carry far more weight than words, and when your work demonstrates quality, dedication, and consistency, people take notice. Over time, this earns you credibility and respect. Instead of needing to broadcast your successes, you allow others to recognize your value based on what you deliver. Additionally, by staying silent, you avoid unnecessary competition and the pressures of comparison. Constantly sharing your achievements can sometimes invite competition or scrutiny, which can distract you from your goals. When you stay focused on your own path and resist the urge to compare yourself to others, you remain true to your vision and avoid being sidetracked by external expectations. This quiet confidence keeps you grounded and centered on what truly matters to you. Letting your work speak for itself leads to a deeper and more meaningful sense of fulfillment. Success becomes less about recognition and more about the satisfaction of achieving your goals through hard work and dedication. The sense of pride you feel from knowing that your efforts have paid off is far more rewarding than any fleeting moment of public recognition. In conclusion, staying silent and allowing your work to speak for itself is a valuable strategy for success. It fosters humility, builds credibility, and keeps you focused on what truly matters. While recognition may come in time, the true reward lies in the quality of the work you produce and the sense of fulfillment that comes from knowing you achieved it through discipline and dedication. Avoiding distractions and guarding your energy are essential skills in today's world where we are constantly bombarded with information, notifications, and competing demands on our attention. In an age of digital overload, it's easy to fall into the trap of constant distractions, which can significantly hinder your productivity and drain your mental energy. Whether you are working on a project, studying, or pursuing personal goals, learning to manage distractions is crucial for maintaining focus and using your energy wisely. One of the most significant consequences of distractions is the way they fragment your attention. Every time you shift focus from one task to another, whether it's checking your phone, browsing social media, or responding to an unnecessary email, you lose momentum. These interruptions break your concentration and make it difficult to get back into a productive flow. Research has shown that it can take up to 20 minutes to refocus after an interruption, meaning that even a quick distraction can derail your progress for a much longer period than expected. Guarding your energy requires understanding the nature of these distractions and taking proactive steps to minimize them. One of the most powerful strategies is to create a focused environment. This can involve setting boundaries in your workspace by turning off notifications, setting specific times to check emails or social media, and ensuring that your environment is free of clutter or unnecessary stimuli. By reducing the number of things competing for your attention, you create a mental space where you can concentrate deeply on the task at hand. Another way to avoid distractions is to practice intentional time management. Structure your day by prioritizing the most important tasks and allocating time for them when your energy is at its peak. For many people, this is during the morning when they are freshest and most focused. By dedicating this high-energy time to your most critical work, you maximize productivity and guard your mental resources for the tasks that matter most. Additionally, using techniques like the Pomodoro method, working in focused intervals with short breaks, can help you stay on track and prevent mental fatigue. It's also important to recognize that not all distractions are external. Internal distractions, such as wandering thoughts, stress, or the temptation to multitask, can be just as disruptive as external interruptions. Practicing mindfulness and staying present in the moment can help you train your brain to focus on one thing at a time. Meditation, deep breathing exercises, or simply taking a moment to clear your mind can improve your ability to concentrate and reduce the impact of internal distractions. Guarding your energy also means knowing when to take breaks. While it's essential to minimize distractions, it's equally important to rest and recharge. Working for extended periods without taking a break can lead to burnout and reduced productivity. Taking short, intentional breaks allows your brain to reset and come back to the task with renewed focus and clarity. Lastly, it's essential to set clear boundaries in your personal and professional life. Let people know when you're unavailable for interruptions or when you're working on something that requires your full attention. This can help you maintain a sense of control over your time and energy, allowing you to protect your focus and achieve better results. In conclusion, avoiding distractions and guarding your energy are essential for maintaining productivity and achieving your goals. By creating a focused environment, practicing intentional time management, and minimizing internal distractions, you can protect your mental resources and stay on track. It's not just about avoiding distractions, but about learning how to manage your attention and energy effectively, allowing you to work smarter and more efficiently in a world full of competing demands. Patience is a fundamental element of success, yet in today's fast-paced world it is often undervalued. We live in a culture that glorifies quick results and instant gratification, making it easy to forget that true success, whether in career, personal growth, or any significant endeavor, takes time. Developing patience allows you to stay committed to long-term goals, weather setbacks, and maintain steady progress, all while cultivating the resilience needed to persevere through challenges. One of the most important lessons patience teaches is that success is not an overnight achievement. We often see the results of people's hard work without recognizing the years of effort, practice, and perseverance behind it. Whether it's an athlete who wins a championship, an entrepreneur who builds a thriving business, or an artist who gains widespread recognition, their success is rarely a sudden event. It's the result of countless hours of dedication, continuous learning, and persistent effort over time. Patience is what enables you to keep going, even when progress feels slow or uncertain. A major aspect of patience is recognizing that setbacks and failures are a natural part of the journey towards success. Too often, people give up when they encounter obstacles because they expect immediate results. However, those who are patient understand that growth happens gradually and that failures are valuable opportunities to learn and improve. Patience helps you maintain perspective, reminding you that temporary setbacks do not define your ultimate outcome. Instead of being discouraged, patient individuals use challenges as fuel to keep moving forward, knowing that persistence will eventually lead to success. Patience also allows you to focus on incremental progress rather than becoming overwhelmed by the magnitude of your goal. When you have big dreams, it's easy to feel frustrated when they don't materialize quickly. However, by cultivating patience, you learn to appreciate the small victories along the way. Whether it's mastering a new skill, completing a phase of a project, or reaching a personal milestone, these small wins are the building blocks of larger achievements. Patience encourages you to celebrate each step forward, no matter how small, as part of the bigger picture. Patience plays a crucial role in developing mastery and expertise. Success in any field requires deep knowledge and refined skills, which take time to cultivate. The best professionals in any industry, whether they're surgeons, musicians, or engineers, achieve excellence through years of focused practice and continuous improvement. Patience allows you to stay disciplined and committed to honing your craft, knowing that true expertise doesn't happen quickly. The willingness to embrace the process of growth, rather than rushing toward a final result, is what separates those who achieve long-term success from those who seek shortcuts. Patience is also about trusting the process. While it's natural to want immediate validation or success, those who are patient understand that lasting results require time. This trust in the process builds resilience and helps you stay motivated even when progress isn't immediately visible. When you embrace patience, you free yourself from the pressure of immediate outcomes and focus on the quality of your work and the gradual development of your skills. In conclusion, patience is an essential quality for achieving success. It helps you stay focused on long-term goals, navigate setbacks, and appreciate the journey of growth. Success is rarely immediate, but with patience, persistence, and a commitment to continuous improvement, you can achieve meaningful and lasting results. By understanding that success takes time, you develop the resilience and mindset needed to persevere and ultimately reach your full potential.